because I'm just saying so many T's. Building some creep tumors, getting out. He was getting out an infestation pit, but then he cancelled it. Force fielding a lot of those Zerglings, losing quite a few, down to 21 Zerglings and 5 Banelings, as it looks like both a drone and a probe are looking down to take this natural, or to take this gold yield expansion. Not too much action. TT1 moving in onto the creep, so TLO is going to see this and have quite a large force sitting outside ready to fight. That's a lot of roaches. He has 27 roaches on the field right now with the +1 armor, and +2 is almost done. A few seconds left on that, but I think these roaches will easily be able to push this army away unless he throws down some amazing force fields, because those roaches do have a shorter range than the stalkers, so more stalkers can be firing on the roaches than vice versa. So TLO is just going to move back, wait for those force fields to expire, and move back in again. That's just the amazing Zerg macro. He can just keep sending in roaches, and he has 7 more on the way with Burrow and the pathogen glands for the infestor, so I guess that infestation pit did finish, but this is still a huge force from TT1. I don't know if TLO will be able to hold this off. He has to come back in and probably focus fire these stalkers, but there are more stalkers coming in from TT1. How many warp gates does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 warp gates from TT1, and he's just going to relentlessly push in, pulling drones off the line against this many stalkers. That is not going to work. Pulling off all of his drones. Wow. That is a desperation move. He still has 12 roaches left, which are all right here trying to push away this huge amount of pressure from TT1. Trying to get up 2 spine crawlers. Gonna be able to cancel those in time, just barely. Losing the roaches with the rally point. He lost 2 there. And hiding the drones, which isn't really going to do much against him. Moving the drones up there, but this is just such tremendous force from TT1. I don't know if TLO is going to be able to hold this off. And it looks like he's just going to have to sacrifice this expansion. Sending in all these drones to go attack while the roaches come in from the top. 18 roaches out for TLO right now, and these drones are doing a surprisingly good job at chewing through these stalkers. The stalkers do only have 1 armor, and though the drones only do 5 attack, they also benefit from the +2 armor upgrade that TLO has right now. I don't know if he has. TLO does have all of his drones, literally, or he did have all of his drones at his expansion. And he has quite a few guys sitting over here in gas. Looks like he has 5 guys sitting in gas right now, which is definitely not good. You can only get optimal from 3, and you can never have more than 3 guys effectively mining gas, for those of you who did not know that. So there's something to know. TT1 getting another expansion right now and just really bolstering up some lazy probes right here. They work for the Union. They say, we don't want to work, we just want to sit around, some of us with minerals in our mouths, having a snack. And I just realized I have the health bars on, as I always do. But you guys, I'm sure, are used to that by now. I might as well turn them off. I need to start to remember to do that. Oh well, that's just how I play. That's how most people play. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone who does not play with that. These Zerglings are going to be able to easily see this expansion, but that is still just a huge army from TT1. 129 food versus 95 for TLO. And this probe and this drone are just sitting here. The drone doesn't want to talk to the probe. The probe's like, hey, let's be friends. And the drone says, no. I just want to sit by the Selnaga watchtower, but out of range so that I can't see anything that might happen around here. We don't see a lot of action happen around here on the map. But we do see a lot of action up here with LiquidTLO moving in with 16 roaches right now. He has 18 on the field, but only 16 right here. And these infestors definitely do have enough energy for fungal growth if they decide to do that. They might choose to spawn Infestaterran. Not choosing to take out this probe right here would have taken him an extra second at most to take out that probe, but elects not to. This is just a huge army from TT1. I feel like he could move out right now and be able to completely stomp TLO's army, especially with these 4 Immortals out right now. Immortals can 3-shot roaches, and 4 Immortals will 1-shot roaches, which will just do so much damage to TLO. Pushing away this army, and it looks like, nope, gonna just move in and try to take out what he can. TLO is getting pushed back very hard. It's 176 to 119 right now. And this is looking very bad for TLO. His only hope is this counterattack going into the main, but I don't even think that matters right now. Or the counterattack is actually going into the third, as we can see. The laser probes again refusing the mine. So this army could just be so much bigger if those probes were mining. But right now TT1 is 50 food ahead in the army counts, and TLO is supply blocked right now, or TT1 is supply blocked actually. TLO is fine, but he is losing quite a few. Very good. He's mind controlling a zealot right now, which is quite funny, but he did manage to mind control that immortal. But there are 5 immortals out right now for TT1, and those just do so much damage against the roaches. And just more units streaming in from TT1. I would expect a good game any second right now. But TLO thinks he can hold this. He should be regrouping all of his units right here, and he's just putting down quite a few spine crawlers to try to deal with this. There that roach spawns, and it's just going to die immediately. And we can watch this one spawn and die too, as we will see it over here on the screen, and spawn dead. There are just so many units from TT1 right now. It's 109 food versus 34, and here come all the overlords to do their overlord death drop with no units in them right now. mind controlling two immortals right now. It's going to do a lot of damage, but that is the GG from TLO. TT1 moves up in the winner's bracket, and TLO is forced into the loser's bracket by TT1. So it was very interesting 2 games. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click subscribe, and tune in next time. ZvP StarCraft signing out.